Right when I said it's not even letting me go live. All right, I think we're live again. It says 0 viewers on here. It says 13 viewers on here. Let me reload my Twitch.
There you go, live now. There you go. Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm live
you're back.
again.
He's back.
All right,
Sorry
so
about that, guys. Sorry about
yeah,
that, guys. He's back.
I don't
If
know
you guys
what the
want to jump
hell
back over onto
happened.
his stream, that's fine. He had some technical difficulties, and
Yeah, I got
I'll
to
see
be
you guys
careful
when we
about
get
that
down
in the
here.
future.
Technical difficulties out of nowhere.
Dude, and I got to ask my mom what she was doing upstairs. Hey, what did you do on the Wi-Fi mod? She's gonna be like, "What's the Wi-Fi?" I'm gonna be like, "All right, never mind."
Ma,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
streaming down here, Ma.
No, exactly. Yeah, so
Did you
bananas.
plug in the curling iron again, Ma?
Yeah,
I'm
like
strictly, I'm
me.
strictly joking, by the way.
No, that's
I
really funny.
want to let you know that I don't want anybody thinking any offense for my jokes,
No, that's really funny.
mothers or if we females or anything like that.
Nah,
Seriously,
you
I'm just
going
having
there
fun and joking with Tom.
with the internet? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what's it called? Like, I know the old AOL dial-up. You couldn't make a phone call if someone was on the internet, which is so funny to think about now. And it's like, you don't see that now. But let's give everyone a second to join the stream. Internet went down. Yeah, I'm just gonna say stream crashed. Don't know why. We
Ma,
back
the
live.
meatloaf, Ma. Yeah, I think they're on my stream right now, Tom. They're because I got 8 viewers spiked. They're gonna come back to you probably, which
Yeah,
would be
we were
smart
at
because I have a little bit of delay on Tom.
we
And then
had
you guys can view me whenever they're done with that stuff. It's no big deal.
perfect. Yeah, we had 13 viewers. We were peaking at 13 at that point when we crashed. So that's always disappointing to see too. Oh, dude, he's back. What's up? We back in the New York groove. Oh, get back. Back in the New York groove. Oh, and we back up to 9 viewers. Oh my God. We got 9 viewers again. All right. So without further ado, thank you guys for dealing with the technical difficulties. My apologies. Don't know why that happened. Don't know how to stop that in the future. So that's something I got to
Yeah, you
look
got some
into.
heavy lag going too.
I'm lagging now.
Alright, you're caught up. Yeah, you are though.
Oh, I am. I don't even have the little red thing. Oh, shoot. All right. So, guys, hopefully we can get through the rest of the stream because we're like around a third of the way through it. Let me unmute this now and see how it goes. I'm lagging now? Oh, my video's lagging. But
You're good now. Whatever you just did, you're solid right now.
Yeah, that's better.
oh,
Are you playing the stream while streaming it?
I think I was in the background accidentally.
Okay. Try not to do that, just because if it renders on your CPU a little bit, it could cause some uploading issues.
Dude, I got
And then if
the
your OBS has the screen enabled, try to disable your OBS's screen.
Oh, I should X
The
out of
preview.
everything else then.
If you can, yeah, just you want to have minimal CPU processing and try to focus that all on your OBS program.
Okay.
Just not. It shouldn't be too intensive with just webcam and stuff. But
No, I had 16 Google images up because I was what's it called? Taking screenshots of everything. So I closed out that Google tab that was open in the background and that
it's not
also
the
had my
titty
Twitch.
tweet, is it?
What?
It's not. It's not 16 different titty tweets, is it?
No, it was screenshots of what's it called? All the stuff for this. Like I was Googling Pokemon for Pokemon of the Week
Yeah.
and
Nah,
all
you're
the
good,
trades.
bro.
I was taking stock images. But I don't put it past me to tweet some elongated titty celebrity
Oh yeah, I
pictures.
follow just strictly for the content.
At Nostradamus27 on Twitter. And let's move on to the next match. Shout out all 9 of you that came back. Shout out everyone watching Koji stream. We all appreciate you guys. Let's grow this community and let's get on to the next match. Jade vs. Bananas. This one was quick. I woke up early for this one before work actually. And I was gonna stream it for
That
Jade.
sucks.
Oh no, it happens, man. And Bananas slept through it. And I was like, oh, you know what? Because usually Sunday I sleep past 7:30, but I wake up at 7:30 every other morning usually. So that's why I was like, I don't mind waking up at 7:30. I do it every other day, you know. So I got to talk to Jade, and actually, without Bananas sleeping through the match, I don't think I would have won. Because Jade just randomly in our conversation said, "Hey, have you looked into Inteleon, mate?" That's my Australian accent. That was a pretty bad one, but he was like, "Have you looked into a Inteleon with Lipard Rain Dance? Because then you could change the weather and get past everything." And I was like, "Oh, uh, no, I have not looked into that." And then I had looked into Charm, Fake Tears, and Fake Out, and I had Foul Play, put Rain Dance on instead of Foul Play, and holy shit. So thank you, Bananas, for sleeping through this one, because without you, I don't think I would have won my match. But we'll get onto my match later. Congrats to Jade on the 2-0 victory. And Bananas showed up at like 8:43, which was 2 minutes before the forfeit time technically. So yeah, it's basically the same time. So I'm glad Behaney was like, no, like Jade could take the victory if he wants. Because that would be annoying if Banana showed up at 8:44 and they had to play it sometime like next week or something. So I'm glad the way the mods handled it. Yeah, Bananas, just wake up next time, man. It happens. And I'm gonna move on to the next match. This one wasn't streamed. This one, right? 17 versus Pato was not streamed.
No, that's the one that I have the notes on.
I'm gonna use the restroom during this one. If you try to audible it to me, I'm not ignoring you.
No,
just letting you know, I didn't see this one. So
no, exactly. Go do the and Jax, take over, babe. Do your thing.
All right, so this one, I was given the literal play-by-play.
I love it. I can't wait.
At least that was remembered as by Pato. So, game one, you saw the Tapu Fini and Drifloon lead by Pato, which is a fairly common lead for Pato. I think after he saw the damage that it can do, and we're all used to it because of Pops, baby. He put that work in last season with it, so I know he loves to see it. But 17 led Togekiss Morgrem for the prankster user with Togekiss. Turn 1,
Wow.
Fini maxed, Togekiss maxed. Morgrem taunted the Drifloon, probably expecting a Tailwind. But Drifloon actually used Clear Smog, an attacking move on the Fini to proc its weakness policy. And then the Fini proceeded to knock Morgrem into next year with a Max Geyser, procking the rain to help do more damage. And Togekiss airstreamed the Fini to get a speed advantage on it. Then 17 brought in Rotom Wash. Turn 2 happened. On turn 2, he says he doesn't fully know what happened, but Drifloon Icy Winded. So Fini, Max Geyser, Togekiss doing about 65% damage to it, and then he doubled into the Drifloon, knocking the Drifloon out. And then Pato brought in Kartana, and turn 3 started. That was kind of the turning point when Kartana came in. The Fini guarded. Kartana killed the Togekiss with Max Strike because of its power, giving it a boost.
No! No! Fuck! Fuck! Shit!
Kartana because it's physical damage, and Kartana is a beast physically.
Awesome.
And Fini's immune. And Kartana Leaf Blades Rotom Wash to KO it with the boost, gets another boost, and then Fini Moonblast Regidrago for the KO. And that's how Pato won game 1. Game 2, once again, you see the Tapu Fini Drifloon lead. This time you see 17 lead with Rotom Wash Togedemaru. Turn 1, Pato switched it up a little bit, protected the Fini while actually getting the Tailwind off because I'm assuming that he would think that he'd try to proc the weakness policy again. Rotom Wash Dynamax and hit Max Lightning into the protected Fini, which did about 20-25%, and proc the weakness policy. And Togedemaru actually used Steel Roller on the Fini, but the Fini protected, so it didn't do any damage because it would have knocked that Fini out like Mike Tyson's uppercut.
Get out of here.
Yeah, turn 2, Drifloon used Shadow Ball and Togedemaru doing about 20%, and then Fini did not max and did minimal damage to Rotom Wash, but used with Muddy Water, but did take the Togedemaru down to about 5%.
Yeah.
Rotom Wash hit a Max Lightning to knock out Fini, and then the Kartana once again came in, and this is where the tide turned for the game. Kartana Dynamax being one of the fastest things on the field, next to that Drifloon, the Drifloon Icy Wind knocking out the Togedemaru and making Rotom Wash super slow. Kartana, with its massive power, overgrowth the Dynamax Rotom Wash, knocking it out. And 17 had to bring in his last two Pokemon, Togekiss and Entei. Turn 4, Togekiss protected. Drifloon used Icy Wind, which did minimal damage to the Entei, and Kartana Steel Spike into the protected Togekiss, only doing about 20%, but getting a crucial defense boost. Entei used Sacred Fire on Kartana, which did a hefty 80-85% damage, but didn't kill it because of the boost. And then turn 5, Togekiss protected again, but it failed, so the Icy Wind hit. Kartana Steel spiked the Togekiss and KO'd it. Entei was able to pick up the kill on the Kartana, but at that point the Mom advantage was down to 2-1, and Pato brought in a Dracovish, and the Drifloon and Dracovish swept from there, and there was a 2-0 victory for Pato.
God damn, that's awesome. Okay, so like,
Yeah,
I
so
love the write-ups. I love the write-ups. I absolutely love the write-ups.
the Kartana was pretty good right there with hitting that put the pivotal switch in and being able to get the boosts off at the right boost at the right time, helping it survive and do the
I
most
forgot I had
damage.
those in here.
Was clutch for Pato.
Dude, thank you, Pato, for the write-up, man. Like that. God damn, that was entertaining. And I don't think the next match was streamed either. But we do not have a write-up for this one, right?
I had some notes on it, yeah.
You do have footnotes.
Yeah.
Amazing. So Jax, wait, before you take this away, I just want to shout out Jax for being like so prepared, like putting so much effort into these streams. Like I can't appreciate it enough, man. Like the fact that you had notes on this without me talking about it with you, like I appreciate that so much. So tell us about this one. I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah, man, no problem. I try to go all out so that everybody can get a know for what happened.
I
So
appreciate that
I
so much.
I saw this one, especially in the match stats, was really low on kills. I was
Yeah.
like, even Bahani said something about it. Like, wait a second,
Is this right?
you mean like this? There was only this much for kills for this? That doesn't make much sense at all. Um, but they were like, yeah, no, that's fairly accurate. So I messaged Andrew to congratulate him on the win, and then tried to get a little bit of an inquiry as to
Shout out Andrew.
why it was so low. And he said the lack of KOs were mainly because of concedes, unfortunately. So this was another one of those matches where it went through and there was pretty much a clean sweep. So Andrew brought the Metagross game one, and it got Oko by Garchomp, but Quagsire and Mimikyu cleaned up the Garchomp after that, and his other Pokemon couldn't handle the Ferrothorn in the back, so he ended up conceding. And then game two, he activated the weakness policy on the Metagross while not KOing it, which allowed the Metagross just to do an insane amount of damage. And then he ended up conceding like turn 3 or 4 on that particular one too. So it was a double concede in both games, unfortunately. So there wasn't much action on it. It's really odd to see the prep against the Metagross. He must have had something on it to where it didn't get OHKO'd, and Matt thought that he was gonna OHKO it. I'm guessing. Because
I could comment on that actually because I prepped him.
oh nice.
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
prepped MA11 actually. So I actually have some intel on this one as well. Whenever you get done though, so you know I could go in depth on that.
Yeah, no, those are all the notes that he actually gave me. I thought it was kind of it was strange when he said that the game two he attacked the Metagross but didn't end up killing it. Um, so yeah, give the insight onto how the prep went.
So the prep went great. I beat him a few times at prep, and overall, I mean, I'll just call him out a little bit because I kind of took him under my wing. We've been messaging him back and forth, like low key, and he wants some help. I think he's just ultimately frustrated because he messaged me after his loss, and again, I don't want to put him out there like this, but he told me he's going to quit this, that, and the other. Not the league, but just playing for a bit. And I kind of encouraged him. And then he's hyped to play Snom, I believe it is. He's really hyped for it. So we've been chatting. Whew, excuse me. Sorry, this sickness got my breath. But
Allergy's been going around up here
basically,
too.
Kangaskhan. I had him prepped with Kangaskhan so he could fake out the ghost types with the spec and all that bullcrap. And we were running, I think it was Ice Punch to proc Garchomp. And I was running Garchomp Special because it cleaned up nicely. We were afraid of Wisp on spec, and not so afraid of Snarl because it's just not as obvious, and especially in Max, it always killed Metagross. And he even admitted in the chat after that he just he got frustrated and went away from the game plan, game two, which we knew without policy it didn't clear meta, and meta racks his whole team. So we knew that going in. Unfortunately, it just failed execution. I'm not being arrogant, but we had him ready in practice. Like he had the plays, and it was working almost every time.
Andrew's so
Trick
good
Room
though.
kind of threw him off, and he told me that because I
Yeah.
told him I didn't ever want to bring Mimikyu into him, but we did, and it just wasn't good from me using it. Andrew made it work, but I think it just threw him off more so. I think he's gonna come back way harder this week, and I'm gonna try to work with him a little bit. I'm just kind of spread thin. Me and B Honey, we practice very hard. I practice hard with Proto, and I told a few guys I would help them because I like to see like Angelo. Kind of want to help him, just because I know he's a good battler.
Yeah. Pick his brain.
Prep is important, but I'll help anybody. Um, it's the god honest truth. I love this shit. So I'm hoping to get him a win, and I try to tell him don't be frustrated.
No,
The
yeah, you
first
got to keep
season's
your head
rough,
up.
man.
You got to
It's
keep your
rough.
head up. I went two and
Um,
seven last season, and now I'm 3-1
yeah,
right
me
now.
too. Me too.
So
Same
it's
same boat. Me and you same boat. Literal exact
exactly.
same boat, different colors. Like
You're
so
blue,
that's
I'm red
awesome.
in this league. So anything is possible. Just keep your head up, keep battling,
Yeah.
and you know what? Let's get on to my match. I had so much fun playing in this one. Shout out Smurf for his awesome team. His team is fucking scary to prep for, man. And if Jade didn't haphazardly say, "Hey, have you looked into Rain Dance and Teleon with Lipard?" I was like, "No, I looked into Fake Out." Like this game would have been completely different. And I accidentally freaking geysered off of Aquajet twice instead of off a snipe shot, which was game changing because I didn't KO the Mudsdale one time. So like it was a nutty game. I made some mistakes, but I was able to get the 2-0 victory. And like holy shit, this was a fun one. This was a lot of fun for me at least. And Smurf is an awesome competitor, man. Like Little Smurf is so much. I love his Twitch name, Bum Trash Garbage. He's so funny on Twitter. He's so funny in the group chat. And Jax, you got anything on this one?
Yeah, this one was pretty nice. I love the reads that you made,
Yeah,
especially with
thank you.
the charm and with the burns and stuff like that, bouncing back and forth. And Talion was huge clutch
So clutch.
for you with even with you hit clicking on like the wrong quote attack, even though it still worked some of the time.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
yeah, I feel like your prep had to go went really well this week too, especially after you talked to Jade and stuff, because this felt like a kind of a comfortable win as I was watching it for
I
you,
talked to Jade less
um,
than 24 hours
which
before
was
this
nice
match.
to see.
I didn't have a game plan before this, before the morning of the match. I made my team after work. It was like kind of nutty how much I rushed it, and it was my only 2-0 victory so far.
No, but I don't know,
Nice.
man. You did some pretty good work, and I was talking to Smurf about trades, and I know he was looking to change up his team, and maybe you just force his hand, and maybe he's going to make more trades,
I
and more
love all
trades are
the
going to
trades he's
happen. I
made.
don't know. We'll have to see.
I wonder if we're gonna get any more trades live on the show.
I don't know.
And Koji, you got anything on this one?
I thought it was a super fun
I had a
set.
lot of fun.
Your sets are like fucking HBO, bro. Like ninth,
Thank you.
eighth grade Cinemax, 12 o'clock. You know what's about to come on. Your heart's racing.
My
You
heart
get all
always
excited.
races.
You know what I mean? If you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. I just not in a weird way like that, but just I get so excited when it's a top match because it's just awesome. You know,
My heart
it's fucking.
doesn't
I love.
stop racing during the matches. I'm like,
Yeah, it's same for watching. Like you have a fucking personality that's just killer.
thank you. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun in this league, man. It's a lot of fun battling. And yeah, shout out Smurf for having an awesome team. Because like, again, if I didn't think like if Jay didn't give me that rain dance, I wouldn't have outsped the Venusaur. So that's what I was like. I didn't even realize Lipard got like the weather like that. I forgot. Well, no, I knew Life Art got the weather like that because of Kingdra, but like, oh, I could underspeed. What's it called? I can underspeed Whimsicott. That's all I need to do, and then I guarantee it every single time. Like, I didn't realize I could guarantee get the weather every time before Inteleon would go. And Inteleon's one speed point higher than Cinderace. So it was just. And he dropped Regieleki before the match. So it was just like a very good turn of events for me. But question of the day: who's your favorite streamer? Is why it's done. RC's, thank you, man. Like you guys are so. Like I keep telling my real life friends, like I got all these internet friends, man. They're so freaking cool. Like you don't even get it. Now one of my friends is asking me, like, "Yo, if I wanted to start streaming my DJing, like, how would I do that?" I'm like, "Let me help you set that up, man. Go on
I need
Discord,
Rico
try to
calling
find
you.
communities and stuff. You know, try to find other DJs who are like on Discord and have a community there, and like join, and try to be a part of a community because that's what has like I found an awesome community, and that's what we got 7 people here watching. We got 2 people on right now. Like this is so much fun. I'm having so much fun with it, and like I never would have thought I would have 14 subscribers from like 11 gifted and 76 followers. Like you guys blew up my Twitch account since January, and like so that was my advice to him: just join a community, man, because like the community aspect is so cool. And thank you guys for that. And this was our last match of the week, and I don't know how I got into that tangent, but I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's get into Pokemon of the week, which I selfishly gave to myself. So I know it's a little biased, guys. Sorry, but we also gave it to Bihani and his Gudra for the Pokemon of the Week this week in the Armor Division
So,
because of the impressive 7 KOs, the New England Pidgeots with their new logo. And then, yeah, I'm sorry if this is biased, but I gave Pokemon of the Week to me because, what's it called? I split it with Tootie, though, because I was like, all right, Inteleon total got 10 kills this week. That's fucking awesome. Like, who would have thought the James Bond Pokemon would get 10 kills this week, you know? I fucking love Inteleon. Inteleon's so cool. This is James Bond Pokemon, guys. Like,
yeah, Bubble 07.
it's so cool. It's so cool. It should be Cinderace. See, so everyone in the chat right now, what you gotta do to get Pokemon of the Week is message me during the week, so I'm not making the PowerPoint and saying, "Oh my God, who do I make Pokemon of the Week? I don't know. Let me go through the matches real quick. Behaney's Goodra stands out. Oh, Alpaca's Charizard stands out. I'm gonna give it to Inteleon because it has 10 kills. Message me.
Yeah, you
Message me
should
or
message
Jax.
me too, Tom.
Yes, I should message Jax earlier too. So, because I had already made the slides by the time we had talked, because I made them early in the morning. I made them like 9 a.m. when I woke up. I was watching some Rick and Morty episodes and shit. But what's it called? So, like, message
Jeez,
me.
Tom, you gotta get on those slides, Tom. You gotta get on this Pokemon of the Week, man.
Yo, so I
You
saw a
gotta get on
tweet.
those sides.
The guy stopped burping as much because it was fucking up his stomach. He had to drink so much soda.
Really?
Yeah, so there's not as many burps this season. Like, people
Oh,
were
that's
upset.
that's kind of
I was like, oh my God, like, that's
Tell me on
crazy.
Pokemon of the Week. Oh,
Ooh,
wee.
ooh, but yeah, it probably would have been Charizard if I messaged Jax earlier. Cinderace is an honorable mention because Katie's in the chat going for it now. So message me who you think Pokemon of the Week should be, and then I'll add an honorable mention slide of everyone that DMs me Pokemon of the Week too. So after this slide, I would add a Pokemon of the Week slide, and then
It might not get Pokemon of the Week,
but
but at
you'll
least
get
it'll
on the
get.
list. You'll get on the list. You know, we'll shout you out 100% if you message it to me or Jax. All right. And then it'll be right before this slide, the Pokemon kill leaders. So I like this slide a lot. And we actually got 5 Pokemon in the slide. We have Charizard and Inteleon with 6 kills. We have the leader Gudra with 7 kills. And then we have the three tied for third with Cinderace, Arcanine, and Magnezone. So congrats to all our coaches who made the kill leader list. And can you guys see this? Do you guys have any opinions on this right now? Like which one impressed you the most? Which one was most surprising? Blah 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 blah. Koji, I'll kick it to you first. You got anything on this?
Yeah, I think this is good. I was pretty laid out, pretty straightforward. It wasn't really shocking. It was, you know what I mean.
A lot of
It was,
coaches had a lot of high kill counts this week.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this definitely went with the theme
The
of
2-0
Pokemon
victories.
taking over games this week.
Yeah, the 2-0 victories. There were a lot of them. And Alpaca, what's up? Let's go Charizard, man. Yeah, man. Me and you tied for second. I wrote you first because alphabetically you're first with A and C. So I was like, oh, I can't say either one of mine could go first. No, I'm kidding. But let's get on to the predictions, which I could selfishly like boost my ego with, because I went 10 out of 12.
Dang.
Right? I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't freaking believe it. I got 10 out of 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11 for Jax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 12 for Tootie. We had a lot of good ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arceus. 5, 6, 7, 8 for Pops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Snom. I don't know why it's cutting out, and I don't know why it's not letting me click it. I gotta find it right now. Is it self promo? No. I'm gonna make this bigger. All right. But yeah,
everybody did pretty well.
everyone did really well, man. Like it's kind of crazy how good everyone did. Like look at look at how much green is there. Usually there's a lot of red. So hopefully we keep that up this week and we predict the match as well, because this is a fun little thing we do. I hope we don't offend anyone, by doing this. Wait, I'm gonna click the PowerPoint. There it is, and make it a little smaller so you can see. Oh, I gotta unlock it first. Oop. And now I'll lock it up again. But yeah, like look at how well we all did. 10, 7, 6, 8, 7, 7. So Jax, you were in second place because you don't pick your match. Don't pick me this week. I might pick you this week. I don't know who I pick. I pick it impulsively. I do it on the fly. I don't plan any of this out. I just have fun doing it. All right. I love that Jax and I prep with each other and also pick against each other. See, like I did I pick against Jax? I think I picked it against you, Jax, too. I'm sorry. We're cold-blooded out here. We all kick each other's ass. I don't know what you want me to say, Arceus. But do you guys have anything to say on this before I move on?
All right, good job. 10 out of 12 is impressive.
Right? I'm impressed with myself.
Yeah, good job. Pat some back.
All right. We're moving on to the
We call it
standings.
motivation in the business.
What's up?
We call these predictions motivation in the business.
Yo, I'll give a prize if anyone gets 12 out of 12. So, what prize can I give? I'm like looking around to give shit away. I'll give this stack.
Slaw bunny.
No, not money. I'll give this stack of Pokemon cards away.
No, it's slaw bunny.
What?
Slaw bunnies.
I don't know what that means. Well, I'll give this stack
Okay.
of Pokemon cards to you. How many is it? 1,
Oh,
2,
wow.
3,
I'm gonna vote.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 Pokemon cards. Chillin' Rain. Battle Styles. Vivid Voltage.
We're gonna have everybody predicting this
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna predict.
So now if anyone gets 12 out of 12. So there's stipulations. If you do win, you just got to send me your address, and I'll pay for the shipping over there too. So
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah. So anyone
in.
gets 12 out of 12.
That would look beautiful sitting behind me.
Yeah. So
the other
5 Chilling
Yeah.
Rains, 5
Yeah,
Vivid
so
Voltage.
you gotta have a section for one off of predictions packs.
No,
Absolutely.
only you got to go 12 out of 12, 2 weeks in a row. No, I'm kidding. No, just once. You got to go 12 out of 12. You know,
Oh
because
yeah, I'll calculate the hell out of this. We'll go Vegas style on these.
no one's ever gone 12 out of 12 since I've been doing this.
Run numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna run numbers. I'm gonna watch
Running
every
down to
single
the
pod.
OTP for the.
I'm gonna call them up and see how their wife is doing. See if they got a cold this week. We're gonna run everything. How was work today, boss? You doing good? You feeling your match?
Yeah.
Mine'll be on the fly before the match, folks.
Calling Nanners like, is there a heavy storm coming your way?
Are you awake? Nanners, are you awake?
What time is your
anybody
match?
out there?
8 a.m. Perfect.
8 a.m. That's fine. I'm voting against you, but good luck, bud.
You're gonna reschedule matches for players.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Nanners didn't mean it when he was gonna do this at this time. We're just gonna schedule it for this.
He actually said he could make 7 a.m., which is 5 p.m. your time, Pato, or whatever the time difference is. That'd be really funny. But all right, let's get into the standings. which is impressive because in the Armor division we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-1 teams and 1, 2, 3 2-2 teams. So what do you got? So Jax, I'll kick it to you first on this one. What do you got to say about the standings in this? Because it's very close. I got to say.
I mean, yeah, I think that most of the standings are pretty close. I mean, it's early on in the season. There's not much you can say about stuff like this.
And now Koji, I wanted to kick it to you second because this is your conference. You're in the Armor Conference. So tell us what it's like as a participant that's one of the 3-1 teams. Do you feel like the world anything is possible? Because you should. And then don't sleep though, because we've seen 3-1 teams not make the playoffs last year. So how are you feeling right now? Because this is a great start, but you can't take the foot off the gas yet. So I'd love to hear your opinion.
Yeah. You want to feel like you can celebrate right now, but you can't. It's
Exactly.
just another week for me.
Yep.
It feels good to break some barriers from last season. That's literally about it. It's too early to even celebrate anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to get more wins than last season. That's
Yeah,
exactly how I feel.
that feels good. You break that barrier. I mean, it's a little confidence boost in their life, but I don't feel
Anything is
like I'm on the
possible.
top of any world right now.
Anything is
Uh,
possible.
yeah, just got to show up next week, basically. That's how I feel.
Yep. The best ability is availability. And all right, let's get into the Crown Conference. And we still have our undefeated team, Fox, and I hope he goes undefeated until I play him in week whatever it is. And he's 8-2. He's only lost 2 rounds total in 4 freaking weeks, guys. Like this dude is awesome. And yeah, I'm 3-1, and I'm 0-2. I'm 2-0 in the division, which is pretty cool. I've lost 3 rounds, 2 of them to Jade, and then yeah. So who else is 3-1? We only have one other 3-1 team in Jade, and then 2-2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-2 teams, and 1, 2, 3, 4 1-3 teams. So again, it's very close still. Anything can happen. We have 6. How many weeks left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks left. You know, This is week 5. We're in week 5, boys. So we're at the turning point of the season. After this week, we have less than half of the season left. We only have 4 matches left after this week. So, that's a lot of time, but it isn't at the same time. So, without further ado, wait, Jax, what do you got to say on this one?
Like you said, it's still pretty close. I just can't wait till for me after the
Yeah.
week 6 mark. Once there's only 3 weeks left, you're on the bottom row of the way the schedule looks out and everything. You can really get a hard feel for the teams that are really going to be contending for the end of the playoffs. Teams that are pretty much going to be locks for the playoffs and stuff like that. So it's good. I know Arceus last year did a lot of work with the playoff stats and playing with different situations every week and stuff. And that's when it gets really exciting to me at the end of the year. I can't wait for that too.
And yeah, Alpaca just said the bottom of the Crown Division is really strong. RC said anyone in the Crown Division could still make the playoffs. Yes, mathematically, yes, anyone can still make the playoffs. Remember that when you're prepping. And Koji, you got anything to say on this one?
Yeah, anybody can make the playoffs in any of these,
Yep.
armed or the other one, crowned. It's way too early.
Yeah, and in the chat we just
You
had
can finish 3 and 6. I can finish 3 and 6. Jack can finish what 6 and 7 and 3, or no, 9 games, so it's 5 and 3, or
Six
yeah,
and
six
three.
and three.
he can
Yeah,
finish
so
6-3 if he
anything can
goes out
happen.
5.
This way too early to be speculating. Like
But
he
yeah,
said,
no,
this
Arceus just said in the chat, 17 Jacks, Snom, and Bananas were all playoff teams last season. They're all 1-3
yeah,
right now. So that's
yeah,
just the level of competition we have, boys. That's
yep.
it.
Remember the East last year? Remember how tight it was at the end?
Yeah, and
Anybody?
it caught up to the West. We caught up to the West in the East last year. I was very proud of us in the East. And oh my God, sorry about that. And you know what? I think we talked about this enough. So let's talk some trades. I made a slide for every trade. So let's get right into it because we got a lot. The first one we got at 2 p.m. yesterday that started it all was 2D trades Magnezone for Electivire. And I'm gonna kick it to eat every other one. So I'll try to time it out. So Koji, I'm gonna kick it to you first. What do you got on this one?
Yeah, I haven't looked over his team crazy good, so I don't know if how I feel about it. I don't know if he needed maybe their weakness resist or something. But I like Magnezone. Electivire's good too. They're both good Pokemon. Magnezone could do some cool stuff though. Um,
Yeah,
so I
we've
don't know.
seen it on
They both
Fox's
hit
team
hard.
putting in work.
Yeah, there's some combos and cool moves you can do with Electivire. It gets insane coverage. Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
Um,
I
I
like the
think what
motor drive
Electivire is
ability.
physical, right?
Yeah,
So maybe that's what he needed to switch up, special for physical. Um,
keep
I
the
don't know.
electric type.
It's
Uh,
kind of hard to exactly know what a coach is thinking. You know what I mean? But on paper, I mean, it doesn't seem terrible.
oh, he
Seems
has a
pretty good.
Tapu Koko combo too.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. And Jax, you got anything on this one?
Yeah, I know Fox was pretty disappointed to see him drop the zone,
Yeah.
but I like this move. It gets rid of a fire weakness, only limits it to the ground weakness. It can activate motor drive, like you said. It can go fast. It can go slow. It gives a lot of coverage options. You sacrifice special attack for physical attack, but I feel like it's a lot of more versatile. And with the way that his team is presently constituted, he can do more different things that people have to prep for instead of just the Magnezone, which I think is more bulk, but is more linear too in the way that you have to use it.
That's very like awesome. Like I never thought of it that way. Now I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I like that. Yeah, stay in the zone,
Stay in
Magna
the
zone.
zone, magnet zone,
I've
boom. There, I read it like KD wanted us to.
I spray painted my first car at AutoZone. I got
Did
side
you
sw-
really?
I got sideswiped in a parking lot. So we went from I had a Delta 88 Royal Oldsmobile. It was my
Huh.
grandpa's, and then they gave it to me. And it was a Delta 80. It was a boat. I had the bench seating in the front, so there was like me and my
Oh
friends. We
man,
called it
good times,
shotgun
right?
bitch. Oh yeah, and we would squeeze everyone into that car. I would drive to
Hell
everyone
yeah,
to Taco
you look like
Tuesdays. It was a clown car. It was hysterical. It was a boat on turns, and we spray painted it matte black in an AutoZone parking lot, and that was so much fun. That
why
was
can I see you pulling up to the drive-through at a Taco Bell with your arm like wrapped all the way around to the passenger side? 6 people in the car, 3 up front. Freaking theme song, hanging out at the Taco Bell. Freaking that '70s show vibe going on. I feel like I could see you in that some reason.
dude, that'd be really funny actually. But yeah, no, I don't. We would go to Taco Tuesday, and I'd drop everyone off, find parking, and then come in. And I was like 16. Everyone was like 19 with fake IDs. They're a couple years younger than most of my friends, so it was just like hysterical times in that car, man. I love that thing. And we ended up scrapping it, and I accidentally left my skydiving certificate in the back windshield when we got it scrapped. I forgot to take that out, so I don't have a certificate that says I went skydiving anymore, which sucks. But I still have the
Damn.
video. But all right, let's move on to the next trade and go skydiving if you can. I know it's dangerous, but it was a lot of fun. And the next trade we have Yama and Anti. Yama trades Reggie Gigas and Weezing, which is one of my favorite combos, for Urshifu and Dracofish, which is I feel like much stronger than Reggie Gigas Kanto Weezing. I feel like Yama got the better part of this trade, but we'll talk about what Yama did later. And Anti got rid of Urshifu, which was his goal for some reason. Like I wanted Urshifu in the beginning of the league, so I'm very confused why he wants to get rid of it so much. So, Jax, I'll kick it to you first. Do you have anything to say on this one?
I feel like Anti wanted to get rid of the Urshifu so much because he's already got the Machamp on his team, and it can be. I feel like he wants
Machamp.
to provide most of what the Urshifu can do at the same point. So he kind of was stuck with two of the same mon almost. Obviously except for the constant Wicked Blow crit and everything like that, but you could blow it
And the
over with a paper
legendary
mache
base
or
stat total.
origami crane. So um, I think he picked poison and he loves Machamp. He's crazy about Machamp, so I feel like he wanted to keep that, and he knew that the Urshifu should have been a pretty big bargaining piece, and I'm glad he finally got rid of it because every week he's talking about trading that thing.
Crazy.
Um, I think that he the the trade for Dracovish and Urshifu was just a win.
For Yama,
I
right?
don't, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see much of what we know what Kanto and Gigas, the Kanto Weezing and Gigas are doing. you know, and I think you could do so much more with the punching bear and the
Dracovish.
Venus dragon. So
Yeah, I agree. And Koji, what you got on this one?
Yeah, it's super interesting. You could say the same thing with Dracovish, really. I mean, he's a protect away from being dog shit in draft, in my opinion. Um,
I like sub
but
Dracovish. I got with that in High Roller.
yeah, I mean, that was an insane set.
Yeah,
It's also very suboptimal. Let's see what I did there. But nah, it's an interesting trade. I'll be excited to see how it plays out. But I do think I'd have to get the win definitely to Yama, but not as strict as you guys or on a bigger scale or whatever. It's more of a closer trade because Weezing Gigas can suck to prep against for sure, but it
yeah,
is kind of linear.
yeah.
There's some stuff you can do with it, a little different, but not too much. Whereas Urshifu's just Urshifu, man. You toss that thing in the back or the front with some speed control, or just in the back with Sash. It's kind of annoying.
It's very
So
annoying.
yeah,
And what I like about Galarian Weezing over Cantonian Weezing is the Misty Surge potential. So if you do want to run Misty Surge, you have that option in the draft. It's
yeah,
another terrain setter. So that's why I prefer Galarian. And everyone's like, but yeah, it's steel type weakness. Yeah, but I add the terrain as well. And I feel like it outweighs the opposite, the steel
yeah.
weakness. But without this trade, I think was a win for Yama. Yeah. And the next trade, we got you, Koji, man. Tell us about this trade. What was going
Nothing
through
to
your
see
mind?
here. Pay no attention to the trades going on the screen right now. We're moving on.
All right, want to go to the next one then?
No, that's cool. If you guys want to talk about it, I mean, I'll chat about it. But basically, Angela reached out to me for Nido King. I wasn't really ever thinking about that trade, so he reached out to me, and I decided that I would do it. But only, I told him I had a match. I was focused on that, and then he played his match, and I thought on it, and uh, I needed some stuff it does, and he needed some stuff Nido does. So it kind of worked out for both people, in my opinion. But you guys can chat on it, see what you think.
No, that's exactly what I'd love to hear. So, Jax, you got anything?
I think I mean I this is a fairly if you're looking for a trade to where it kind of works for both players in my
This is
mind,
the best one.
this kind of does it. I mean, both of
Yeah,
them share a ground typing. They both have kind of a lot of weaknesses, but that also comes back to the point where they could also
do
be
a lot.
procced with weakness policy by a lot of things. They both use a lot of diversity in their move sets. Um, you can anger point the Crook, which is huge. But Crook also gives you the ability for the Intimidate, which is also massive. Nidoking has such an incredibly huge, diverse move pool, which
Yep.
is, I'm assuming, one of the reasons that Koji drafted it or picked it up.
And why
And
Angela wanted it.
um,
Yeah.
that's obviously one of the reasons why Angela traded for it. He wanted something that has a lot of base power, but can be used for a lot of different things. So you can't exactly prep for what it's going to do and stuff. And Crocodile just, I mean, if you want to, you can use it for the intimidate spam if you want to rotate it in and out, stuff like that, or you could use it for. Um, I know he picked up the Frost Blast as well, and I had that set up for the Anger Point last year or last season with the Frost Breath, so you could just get a +6 and have it go hamburger no cheese and on anything and everything. So
Yep.
I think this was a fairly even trade that both players got an even trade off of what they wanted to do.
I couldn't agree more. And then, Koji, I want you to talk about the next one too, because this was also one of your trades.
All right. Which one is it?
Oh, Riolu
Oh yeah.
for
So Riolo for
Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot
It's
you can't see my screen.
So no, I'm delayed. Uh, on my stream for safety reasons.
Yeah.
What's up, Reaper? So damn confused. I thought it was 8 to 10 on Mondays, 7 to 11 Wednesday. No, see, it's opposite, man. Working, not working. It's opposite. That's what I told you
Shout
guys.
out Reaper of
So this is my
Asheville, right?
non-work week, so it's now switched from that. So that's what's going on. But anyway, Riolu for Snorlax. So I made this trade at the beach actually in my brain. I did.
It's
I made this
amazing.
trade at the beach in my brain when that first week where I didn't play and then I had the doubleheader. I'd already had Snorlax on my team back then, and when you guys ever watch Ricky Bobby and
If you had first, you
the movie
last.
Talladega Nights or whatever?
I love that
A little bit
movie.
of shake
Yeah,
and bake.
when he comes up to the window and he's like, "Remember that time we got kicked out of biology for playing with Matchbox cars?" And Ricky's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Who's retarded now?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, that's kind of like when everybody's dogging on my team for letting go of Greedent and Burin Guru, and then I slyly picked up Bronzong and Snorlax, which does the better upgraded shit. And I told you guys like it'll
Watch
make
out.
sense later.
Eyeball
Here's later.
emojis.
Here's later. So for everybody that trashed my team, I appreciate it. We're at later now, so
Yeah, your team is
I
looking
feel
very
like
good.
it motivated you to get rid of those Pokemon and get Pokemon like this.
I just wanted to make them work, and one of them, Riolu, unfortunately, I prepped it every week, man. He was loaded every week. Don't think he wasn't. He just he didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
Um, so hopefully Arceus gets some good use out of him. Hope he gets him shiny or has him shiny. That'd be sick because he's cool. He's yellow. He's badass. And Ash Ketchum had Snorlax, man. I mean, you can't go wrong there. That was the main driving factor, bargaining point there.
And that's a great transition into the next trade we got, which was Klefki dropped for Riolu from Arceus. And that's the next trade on the list. So, Koji, what do you got on this one? Because you already mentioned it.
Snorlax was a amazing pickup, and I support that pickup 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jax. I forgot to kick it to you. Let's go back. So, Jax, do you got anything else to say on Snorlax?
All I wanted to say, that Snorlax pickup
Sorry.
was
Bad
awesome. I
hosting.
saw that, was like, that's huge. I didn't even know Snorlax was still up for him, but it's so bulky. It could do a lot. I've used it on ladder in like I think like 3 or 4 different ways. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah, that was definitely a good pickup for Koji there.
And then, so now we'll move on to the next one. And Koji, you brought this one up in the last part. So, what do you got to say about this one for Arceus?
I mean, he has he said he used it last season, so I guess he's comfortable with it. I would like to see his trade more offensive, um, which I don't know how many trades he has left or whatever. But I would like to see him get more offensive. Um, but I mean, I don't know. He's got like Regirock and stuff with coaching, and that could be scary. You got the whatchamacallit, the wishy washy that came against me, Landorus. All that stuff could be interesting to see
Perfect.
him combine that with the prankster's pretty good. He wasn't really bringing Klefki, so you know
It's worth it. Yeah.
that's yeah. If it's worth it to him, I mean he's the coach. Like I said, some of these trades, uh, they got their mindset on what they're trying to do with it. But I still would like to see him add like another weapon to unload. That would be awesome.
You think he needs just one more piece?
Just even I think just one more thing to prep for. Um, you know what I mean? Because
One more
Pharaoh
thing that
could,
puts out damage,
yeah,
heavy
because
damage.
Pheromosa you could if you sneeze hard enough and it's gonna blow away. But that's sort of like a little bit of his offensive pressure. It's good, it's scary, but you know, it's I just think one more thing I think it's just a literal piece, just a singular piece he's missing for offensive pressure. Because he's got a scary freaking team. If you
Yeah. He has a
it's
very
bulky,
scary team.
it's slow, it does what it wants to do, but it's just missing that one uh firepower, that punch.
Shout out United in the chat. He said he needs that Blacephalon again because he used it well
Yeah,
last year. That'd be insane. And
I remember
Blacephalon.
that United. What's up, United?
Yeah, what's up, United? All right, so Jax, what you got on this one?
I feel like this trade was kind of linear. Prankstermon for Prankstermon.
I like the coaching.
One does a lot of things. I mean, Klefki, I feel like did a lot of different things. Riolu kind of, I mean, it does a lot, obviously, being a Prankstermon, but I don't know if it has the wide variety of prankster moves that Klefki does. But I feel like the prankster coaching and stuff like that, trying to buff his team would help. But I agree with Koji. I think picking up a Pokemon that could still put out some damage to go with this Riolu or something like that would help him immensely going forward.
That would be scary.
And dude, United just said, "Hey guys, just popping in to try to catch up on the season. What I've been missing." We had 12 trades since 2 p.m. yesterday. So when I was making the recap, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna include every trade that's happened on the slideshow, including 2 that happened within an hour before the show, and now are legal for my game versus Pops on Wednesday. And yeah, dude, this is a great season. Everyone's kicking each other's asses. We got a great season. And let's move on to the next trade, which is another inter-person trade, which was Pops and Bananas. Pops gave up Lando, I, and Excavalier for Celesteela and Araquanid, and I play Pops on Wednesday. So this is a one I got to prep for now. And I think it was a great trade for both teams. Oh, it's 13 with yours now. Yeah, I didn't add that slide. I didn't add that slide because I'm doing it live. So I can't add a slide while I'm doing it live, or else I probably would have added my stream schedule at the end too. So I might add both of them live. You know what? We might get me adding some slides live. But Jax, what do you got on this one?
This was the trade that started it all last night. This trade broke. The Hanny was trying to get off to play some Apex, and for the next like 2-ish hours, this dude had nothing going on but Bananas going crazy messaging people for trades and people accepting stuff, you know. But this, I mean, Celesteela, you can't go wrong with
You
Celesteela.
can't.
You just can't go wrong with Celesteela.
You
Can't
can't.
happen. It can't happen. You know. So I think if you're getting Celesteela, that's huge. That's huge. It's such a good mon in draft league, and then pairing it with what he has, I think that was the winner of the trade. Um, but I was excited when I saw this trade. I was kind of surprised when I saw this trade. Um, but yeah, I shout out to both these guys for starting something that snowballed into pretty much what we have now, which is everybody going
13
crazy. I still
trades.
have like 2 or 3 moves that I'm in the middle of making right now. You know,
Amazing.
so I just gotta wait for people to get back to me and stuff. So, um, but yeah, like I said, getting the Celestial and Araquanid, I think that's pretty huge for what they want to do and stuff. So
Yeah, Pop said, I can't believe he wanted to do it. So Pops is quite happy with this trade. Pops is
yeah,
quite happy. So
I'd be
yeah.
extremely happy about this.
And then let's get into the next one. Wait, Koji, you got anything on this one? Sorry.
Yeah, I'd be happy if I was Pops here.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is Bananas drops Crocodile for Gudra, which we saw Behaney use Gudra very well. So I wasn't surprised at this. But you know what? I'm gonna combine this with the next one, which was he traded that Gudra to Pops for Gyarados. So Koji, I'm gonna kick it to you first. What do you got on these 2 trades of the Crocodile for Gudra, Gudra for Gyarados? Pops has Gudra, Bananas has Gyarados now. That's the end result of these 2 trades.
Yeah. It's one of those gray areas with the new trade rule that I don't know how everybody feels about, picking up something and then reaching out and saying, I'll pick this up for you and trade it. So it's a gray area for sure. Um,
Yeah, he was trying to do that with
but
me and Trevenant. I was like, no, I don't want Trevenant.
yeah, and to me, that's a total gray area because, uh, I don't know. Some people might feel differently about it, but I mean, it's bulk for
It's
Gyarados is kind of interesting because,
yeah.
I mean, you just gave Pop Selly. You loaded Pops up with Gudra. You just got Reggie Steel like a week or 2 ago. It's got Reggie Rock. I mean, damn. How we gonna beat Pops in his sleep? Like when a stick while he sleeps,
I
I mean,
got some
he's
ideas.
just bulky.
I got some ideas for Wednesday. Wednesday 10 p.m. Let's hope I can beat him. I think I can.
yeah, you beat him with soap bars and a tube sock like they
Yeah.
do in the military.
I mean, looking over his team is just like, damn. And yeah, I mean, it's a good trade. Don't get me wrong, because you didn't need the Gara and
Yeah.
gets rid of a 4 times weakness. But it's just like, damn, Selly, Gudra, Registeel, Regirock. It's like, okay, where are you hitting this guy at? 200 base defense. Registeel splitting it, what, 150, something like that.
Yep.
Gudra being thick in the Spadef. Selly being thick in the everything. Uh,
Yeah.
you know? And then you got, what are you going to hit him with? With a Raichu sitting there.
Yeah, you definitely have to plan the Pokemon you
Yeah,
bring very carefully for that. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, this team, it got super annoying for sure. But we'll see how he plays it, see how he handles it. It's thick with like 4 or 5 C's.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. And Jax, what do you got on this one, man?
I don't mind sign and trades. I'm actually thinking about doing a sign and trade, basically the whole pickup and then trade thing now. Um, but man, I'll tell you what, Pops is hitting winners, boy, with these trades. He hit the winner with the last trade, and I think he as soon as Nanners picked up Gudra, it's like you saw Pops in the trade chat was like, oh my god, Gudra was still available. Like he saw what Andy did and was like, that's an amazing Pokemon. And then a trade comes across his thing, probably like Bananas did with me, with like, hey, you want to trade that? You want to trade that? And this hit, and like yeah, it just adds so much bulk to him. And um, this I feel like is more even than the last trade that these two did.
Yeah, yeah,
Just because Gyarados could snowball out of control with Moxie and has Intimidate, has good abilities and stuff like that too.
it's
But
strong. Yeah, I
if you
agree with
don't
that.
know how to handle Gudra, or you don't have something to check Gudra, obviously, as we saw Behani do, it can go off. So uh, yeah, this was a crazy trade. After he had just got something, he trades it away. It was nuts.
100%. I couldn't agree more. And Jax, I hope you're ready to talk because I want to hear about this trade now. You and Bananas had a trade next. So tell us about this.
Oh, this one, I wasn't even expecting this, but then Nanners out of nowhere messaged me because I feel like he was getting rid of half of his team, and uh, I already had um, a bunch of moves planned up in my head, especially getting rid of the ass horse. And um, when he gave me the opportunity to get what I feel is a really strong TR physical attacker, which I was looking at before, and he ended up picking it up free agency for a trade. I was like, all right, cool. And he wanted to trade some things that I wasn't willing to go out there and do.
Yeah,
Um, but I was like, hey, do you want the Torcat? Because I'm not even using it anyway.
it's one of
And
Joel's favorite
he
Pokemon's.
immediately said yes. And I was like, perfect, because him giving me the ghost anchor solidified the fact that I could get rid of um, the glass horse and not take too much. Yeah, and like Pop said in the chat, it gets 3 stab effects because it's ghost, it's grass, and its ability lets it get a +1/5 on steel moves as well. So
Yeah, which is dope for
So
grass.
yeah,
dope.
that's
So dope.
Good coverage
you
without having
you
the
don't
steel
know. I
weakness.
I could pair 2 of those or all 3 of those on it, then use a move to boost it again, or use an item to boost it again, and then it becomes something that's really out of control to handle, especially in Trick Room, which is cool. It can set Trick Room by itself. It can support a lot. It has a lot of support moves. Its move pool is kind of oddly diverse
Yep.
and stuff. So I was like I said, I was looking at it, a few weeks ago when it was still on the free agent block, but then he picked it up and I was kind of like, damn, I didn't pull the trigger. And then when he offered it to me, I was like, here's my shot, and I definitely took it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And Koji, what do you got on this one?
Yeah, he definitely Jackson won this trade, in my
I think
opinion.
so too. I agree. Oh, are you breaking up? Am I breaking up again? Oh no.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Tom, I know what you're doing right now. I'm not doing shit right now, KD. I hope I didn't make it too obvious. I was trying to keep everything on camera. I did a really bad job. I had it right here for a second, and then I put it down quick.
Tom,
But
it was at your chest, bro. It's all good.
was it really? It was a
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
shit. It was CBD, MD. All right, but shit. My bad. All right,
Bro, it's your stream. It's all good.
and the next trade we got was actually you, Koji. You dropped one of my favorite Pokemon, the Galarian Rapidash, for the Frostlass to activate the Crocodile. So tell us about this one.
Actually, yeah. So I didn't do that for the crocodiles. Thanks for the tip. I just needed some things Crosslash does. We looked over the D tiers, which is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up this morning and I've been sick for about almost a week now. I had cold sweats. I feel like I've been ran over by a truck. Uh, my whole body was sore, man. I was aching, and I realized I just couldn't handle the power of this thing, man. I harnessed all the energy using it last night in the battle, Dynamaxed it, and I've almost passed out in my damn chair when I Dynamaxed it. Barely made it through game 2. If it went to game 3, probably would have had to go on a different route. So I had to unload this thing, man, and tried to trade it. I could feel the energy each week at practice when I brought it, and tried to trade it because I just realized this thing was going out of control on the bench, and nobody wanted to trade for it, so I had to bring Haunts myself, get a good 2-0 with it, and unfortunately, I'm not man enough to power this Pokemon through the season, so I had to let it go.
Dude, it happens, man, and sometimes you just have to drop a Pokemon. And yeah, I want to see a Frostlass critical hit into Crocodile, and then yeah, Koji is hilarious in the chat. That's what Pop's saying. United's happy to see you get 3-1.
Oh yeah, thanks United. Yeah, it's good, nice to see you in the chat, man. I miss you.
And yeah, I think you're hysterical too, Koji. I agree with Pops. And Jax, what do you got on this one, man?
I love this trade. It was really nice to see him actually use the pony, the my little unicorn, and actually get some kills with it, which was cool. And I feel like you said, you did it. The job was done. You got the kills with it. Got to see big pretty horse and everything like that. You can move on from it. And I love Frostlass. I have Frostlass in I think 3 or 4 drafts last season that I was in. Um, Ice Shard to proc policies. It's a really fast Pokemon, so fast taunts, fast status moves, stuff like that. Will-O-Wisp, fast Will-O-Wisp.
Yep.
The Frost Breath proc into the Crocodile, also huge to get +6. It does a lot of
So
stuff.
big.
Really diverse, like Koji said. So, um, yeah, I like this trade a lot.
Fucking love it, man. I fucking love it. All right, and then congrats, Koji. Let's move on to the next trade though, which was a big one. Yama traded the Urshifu for a Terrakion to Alpaca. So Alpaca got the Urshifu, Yama got the Terrakion, and Koji, I'm gonna kick it to you first this time.
All right, well, I think this is an actual loss for
Yama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Or no, for Alpaca. Excuse me.
Oh, you
Sorry.
think this is a loss for Alpaca?
Yeah, I was going to take the weird take on this.
Oh wow.
I prepped twice against the St. John Seals. Once with Bihani match, and then once for my match. And Terrakion's always a pain in the ass to prep for, and he just didn't bring it. And there's ways around it, sure, but it's a free win in certain situations, certain teams. It's a free win. I don't understand the trade because Urshifu is very easy to prep for, where Terrakion is a pain in the ass. If you don't have a follow me user, or you have to bring the follow me user, which makes you linear as fuck. Excuse my language, makes you linear as crap.
No, this is not a
bring
kid stream.
it, the beat up free win. I mean, I've done that this season. Even if it's just one free win, that's one free game that you have, and you just kind of unloaded it. So, I mean, I don't like the trade, but it's not like the end of the world type of trade, right? Like he still got an Urshifu.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
It's
not like
awesome.
I'm slapping him for getting it. He's still got a freaking Urshifu out of the deal. I'm just saying, as far as this is more looking towards like a singularity Pokemon standing out versus his whole team. As the overall team, I think the overall team gets worse to prep for. I think that the single Pokemon Urshifu is better than Tracheon, absolutely. But prepping for him was 2 weeks in a row, pain in the butt with the Tracheon. So I think I don't know. I mean, Airstream just kind of collapsed this thing, especially with the Whimsicott that he has already with Airstream. I didn't kind of understand that because now Airstream kind of does even better versus his team. Whereas, like I said, you had to respect the Tracheon. Even if it did come, you had to expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually really true.
I agree with that, too. In practice with your team, your Wims does feel like it's overloaded. And that's what I'm saying. It's not the end of the world trade. It's not like it's a god-awful trade at all. No, I'm actually agreeing with what you're saying. Because you need, especially in draft, to protect is so huge on Wims, too. It gets kind of overloaded. But Urshi could come in any situation. I just think the prep is also key. And, slap an Airstream on something and move it along versus how the fuck do I deal with a +6, +4 Terrakion or whatever. It's a whole different beast altogether.
100%. Oh god. And Jax, what do you got on this one?
I kind of echo a little bit of what Koji said. I think Yama kind of won this trade, and not only another player just picked up a Terrakion, but I mean it's the Terrakion is faster than the Urshifu, so the Terrakion, unless you have its scarf, is gonna kick the punching bear's ass anyway. So there's the mons together, you know, kind of beat out each other. But I actually like the trade for Yama because of the trade from earlier. He picked up the Urshifu and Dracovish, and he traded the Urshifu away for the Terrakion,
So he
and
has
now the
Terrakion
Terrakion can
issues.
set up the Sand for a Sandrush Dracovish, and
Yeah.
kind of goes with his team a little bit
And
more.
just
And now you're making two Pokemon fast. Plus, you got one that already kicks like so much damage out, like Koji said. So,
I think we lost Tom again.
no fucking way.
Wait, video
Yeah.
is either unavailable or not supported.
No,
Maybe.
I
yeah,
just
it's a
got a
drop.
notification. The stream is disconnected. Guys, I'm so sorry.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why either. I'm just sitting in my
somebody's
stream.
picking up some internet in your house, bro.
Yeah, United. Yeah, it's dropped right now. He'll be right back. He's done this earlier.
I'm gonna try not to stop. I'm just gonna try to reconnect instead of ending it and going live again. So it's not 3 videos.
Yeah.
Starting. End stream.
Well, I will say though, for people on my stream, that one good thing for alpacas now. All right, we're back. Cool.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, you're
back.
back.
I'm back.
Sweet.
I'm gonna send it
Yep.
back in the
So
now
one
stream.
one good thing about alpacas trade for this trade, I will say though, is that tailwind fucking Urshifu sucks to play against, right? So there's that with Whimsicott, but they're also kind of fighting over the sash. I feel.
Yeah.
But you could tailwind and bandit. That's kind of scary. But again, both can't be sashed, so they're both weak to airstream. It's kind of here or there, but that is scary. You guys know my take on Urshifu on the ladder anyway. Um, but
Yeah, I feel like Urshifu is much easier to prep for in the draft setting than Terrakion because you could come out with Terrakion and have it be support and catch people completely off guard.
yeah,
You know,
A support
whereas
Terrakion set?
you're not really going to see much Urshifu support, like ever.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna see coaching Urshifu.
Yeah.
You know
But
now maybe we might though. Who knows? Now I say
yeah,
that
you could.
jokingly.
I mean,
But like I
it's coaching Urshifu. Even if you bring it, the problem is like you get AV or like Tracheon could run AV with all those boosts and it's just tankier. I think Pops Fox now Pops Bihani. They've proven that like when you have bulk, especially in doubles and draft VGC, it's important to me. I think that's a key way to the way to do more damage is to be there to do more damage. Um, so that's kind of interesting, but I want to see how he uses it. And if it's a preference thing, that's the main thing. You gotta listen to Alpaca. This is his team. If he's comfortable with a Terrakion, Urshifu, he's liable to slap people with it. Comfort is key too.
Yeah.
I
I'll say
have
that.
no doubt that he has plans for that Urshifu, especially on his team.
Oh
And
god.
United says Pixie Plate Whimsicott is the truth. Yeah, that is true. And eject button too. I mean, I'm not saying like you couldn't sash it, but it's just more optimal. If you don't have sash on the whims or protect, you're kind of losing out. And if they have a poison move, you die through the protect usually. If it's a max ooze, but we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see how they both use them.
Yeah, I am too. And we've been talking about this trade a lot. And let's get on to the trade that happened less than an hour before we went live, which was Jax also getting Terrakion and dropping the Ice Horse. So Jax, what do you got on this one?
Yeah, Ice Horse is a bum. I've been saying it since literally before week 1. It lost me a week because it didn't hit its move. I don't like it. Everybody preps for it. It's easy to prep for, you know, but everybody knows its weaknesses. If you can't Dynamax it right away, it's gonna get freaking smoked into ice cubes. Um, yeah, you can burn it. I mean, there's just so many different ways. It's if you're not in TR, it's not that great. I don't know. It's you have to have the right situations. I didn't have the right situations to use it, so I wanted to get rid of it. Like I said, I got the Delmise, which allowed me the freedom to be able to get rid of it, and I can do a lot of things with Terrakion. A lot of things with Terrakion. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you really
glass
don't
is
like
real
Ice
strong.
Horse.
Yeah, glass is strong. I could throw it at a wall and break it though. So
I love it.
there is
I absolutely love it. But Koji, what do you got on this trade?
Yeah, this is I mean, glass is strong. Uh, I've prepped against it. It sucks. You have to have a will wisp user. They have to not protect and get the something set up. Pilot Max Horse is annoying. Is annoying as hell to deal with, but it is like focused to prep. But so is Terrakion in a way. They both can run AV, Life Orb sets, Lum sets. I mean, they're kind of similar, but the typing's a little different. And like I said, it goes back to a comfort thing.
Yes,
Um,
it's all about
coach has
comfort.
to be comfortable or want it. If you don't like it, you're not going to play well with it. That's as simple as that. Um, but I can see the argument on both sides. I think horse is super strong. It's not as throwing against the wall ice cubes as I would think it is, but it's definitely not as potent as on ladder or whatever.
my my problem with it is, especially being the fact that I had it last season and this season.
Yeah,
Everybody brings it the stuff for it.
yeah.
You
So
know,
you've got
two
experience with
strong
like a season
physical
and a half.
attack, two strong physical attackers with close combat or superpower, and you trying to do anything other than protect with it,
Yeah,
and it's gonna get literally beat to ice cubes.
and
You
then those
know,
few weeks where they got the Urshi that you can't protect. Yeah, I get it.
yeah. So it's just it's really difficult to use. There were times last season. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got to the semifinals of the playoffs with it, but I mean, I brought it a lot just to scare people into prepping for it too, and didn't end up using
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know better than I do because I haven't used it at all, but I have prepped against it. And I will say it's a pain in the ass to prep against, but like you said, we always got something for its whatever it's gonna do. We always got something for it.
So that brings me to my next point, which is my trade of I picked up a Lecky. I mean, I picked up Ice Horse and dropped a Lecky. And I was like, I was trying to trade for Ice Horse, and Jax was like, it's terrible. I'm going to trade it any day now. I think I'm going to pull the trigger. I don't know. I think today's the day. I don't know. He's like, and then I think once you saw the Terrakion move, that was what was the impetus. Am I right, Jax?
it. Yeah,
Yeah. So once you saw Terrakion go in the other conference, you were, oh, this is actually trade 13. I almost said trade 13. But what's it called? Yeah. So
yeah.
it's like, I
I
got,
had my eye on the Terrakion, and then once I saw
yeah,
it go
Twade.
in the other division, I was like, I need to go. I need to pick this up. And actually, Snom just messaged me and said he was talking to Apaka about getting Terrakion and making a trade for it. So I'm glad I did.
Yeah. So you're happy you got it when you did. And I'm happy I had I dropped Kingdra for a Lecky the second I saw a Lecky go. And I liked having the fast and slow with stack attack of Lecky for the like couple days I had it. But I really like stack attack the Ice Horse Trick Room options now. I'm gonna be slower in Trick Room. I got Regigigas, which is pretty fast. I got the Cole, which I could make fast too. So I'm really happy with my trades. I'm really happy with picking up the Ice Horse, and I'm happy that you're happy, Jax, and that we all got what we wanted. So we also had another trade after this, which was I just go to the movies and this man robs it. So that's really funny from Snob. But yeah, I'm
Not
probably
the
not gonna
season
make
at
any more
all.
trades. Yeah, how I hope the movie was good. I hope the movie was worth it. Oh, what's up, Andrew? Andrew's in the chat. Andrew's in the chat. Andrew's in the chat. All right. Wait, I'm just dancing around now. But the 14th trade that I'm not going to make a slide for live was Pops dropped Lopunny and added Type Null. So we talked about it a little bit earlier, but do you guys got anything to say on that one?
He got a Violite type null, as he said earlier in chat, so it's just more bulk, more, you know, you pick up your pitchfork and head to his house while he sleeps type of, how the hell do I break this man's wall type of team. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah, the type null gives a lot of like So Valley gives a lot of diversity until you never know what it can bring and stuff. And like you said, adding the bulk with a Violite, but if he doesn't have a Violite on it, I mean, I don't think it's as good. I mean, I love the way that he used Low Bunny. He used Low Bunny. You can use Low Bunny in a few different ways. So I don't know. It was an interesting trade for me to see him actually drop that. I didn't think he'd ever drop that.
Yeah, no, I was
Chat
very
boys out.
surprised. He loses a fake out user too. Wait, Andrew said talk about his team. Did he?
The fake out user who uses a trick user that could use eject button and not get ejected
Yeah.
because of butts.
Yeah, that's true. I liked the switcheroo eject button. And yeah, Andrew, we'll talk about your team when we get to the predictions. But yeah, dude, it's like, and what did Snub said? Pops loves type null. Honestly surprised. Oh, loves Lopunny. I can do similar things with Lopunny with other mons. United said hey Stom. So yeah, now it was. I think it was a good trade. But this stream is going very long. I'm sorry it got cut into 3 parts and I kept dropping internet. I can't believe we dropped internet once we got to 13 viewers. Of course, once we got to 13. Now we've been steady at 7. So I appreciate all 7 of you. But let's get into the week 5 matches and the predictions. And I changed up the format a little bit, so I hope you guys like it. And you know what? Should I make this PowerPoint bigger? It's gonna look weird. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep it like this because this is the way I set it up. I didn't make it bigger in the beginning, so you're stuck with this tiny screen. But we got the New England Pidgeots at 3-1 versus Anti at 3-1. You can watch this at Behaney_27 on Twitch. And what's it called? Venusaur's Anti's kill leader at 7. And Gudra is Behaney's kill leader at 7. And he just got all 7 of them in the last game. So Koji, Jax, are you guys ready to do the predictions?
Yeah, you can write me down if you want. That'd be sweet of you, man.
I got you right here. I'm already writing it down. All right,
yeah,
so Koji.
I got Behani for this one. I'm prepping Behani, and for one, I mean, just look at his team. You know, you talk about kill leader at 7 just this last week, but look how he spread it out. Good luck prepping against that man.
Yeah.
He's brought literally everything except for one thing. So, interesting to see the new moves. Yeah, you can predict, Andrew. Anybody in chat that wants to predict, I'm pretty sure Tom doesn't care.
I
didn't mean
love
to
when people
answer that, but
participate. I was gonna type in the chat. I would prefer if you typed it all in the predictions tab in the Discord. So if you want to
okay, yeah,
participate in this, type them all in the Discord. I got me, Koji, and Jax while we're doing them live, but I can't write down everyone in the chat. I'm gonna inevitably miss
right.
one or two.
Yeah,
So that's
sorry
why.
about that, Tom.
No.
Yeah,
But you can predict in the chat, but also put it in the predictions tab because I'm not gonna write it down from the chat.
I got Behani for this one though.
Yeah, and I got Behani too actually. And Jax, who do you got in this one?
I'm actually gonna roll with Anti.
Oh, I like it. And wait, let me tell everyone about the predictions prize too. If you go 12-0, you're getting a stack of Pokemon cards.
You know, I'd love to see Bahani's definitely has his kills spread out. But I mean, Anti's got 2 brand new Pokemon on his team, so those don't have any kills yet. But he's also got, look at all of his kills that are spread out. You got Togekiss that's got 6. You got Venusaur has 7. Diggersby has 4. They don't share weaknesses, so you don't really know which way is up or way that he's coming. He can go a lot of different modes, you know, side jam, stuff like that. I mean, both these teams are really strong and really solid, you know. It's going to be interesting. I know Koji and Haney put in ridiculous amounts of time prepping.
Yeah, that's a scary prep team.
But Anta's been on a roll, and he's been on kind of a surprising roll and a low key roll, and I'm gonna ride with him on that. And I think as long as he doesn't make as many errors or make many errors in the match when they're playing and stuff like that, I mean, I think he's definitely got a shot. I mean, these are two strong 3-1 teams. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Dude, I'm so excited for this one. It is 2 3-1 teams. I'm opening up some Pokemon cards because I'm just like
Yeah,
bored.
you have a chance at a $300 Charizard in there, bro.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah, that's a pack of the Champions Pass Charizard. I have one behind me.
Wait, can
I
you tell
pulled
me
it.
about this card I pulled?
Yeah, I can tell you what you need to know, sir.
Do you see it?
Pikachu V. Yeah, it's like $3, $4, $5. It's not the fat one. You're searching for the fat one.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
you
V Max.
too.
Yeah, you want Chunky Chew. He's like 400.
All right. I'm gonna open both Hatterene boxes.
Rainbow
But
400. I have two of them.
Yeah, back in the I don't know now, but when I was looking into him when the Vivid first dropped, he was like $400 for Rainbow Chunky Chew. The regular one I think like 100, 200.
yeah, Andrew, I would love lessons on TCG at some time in the future. I just don't have time at the moment to learn it. And thank you all 10 of you guys for being here. And again, if you go 12 for 12 in predictions, I'm sending you Pokemon cards. But all right, on to the
Yeah,
next
I'm
match.
betting my ass off on that this week.
We got Yama versus Angelo. And who did I start with last time?
Me.
So, Jax, who do you got first? Who do you got in this one?
This is going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what Yama can do with his trades. I think he's kind of struggled with his direction this season. But Angelo's same thing. I think he struggled with his direction this season. I am not a huge fan of Ecuador Gigalith combo. Even though Angelo's got a great top to his team to me. He's gonna have to play his strategy very methodically, and I don't know if he's gonna end up prepping with Koji or somebody else. I know, Koji shouted out earlier that he would give him a hand and everything, which would be cool, but I gotta go with Yama. I think the pickup of the Terrakion and the Terrakivish together, I think they help each other really well. I think he picked up more automatic firepower for his team. He can get the speed control off the jump with the Aleki and stuff like that. He can play mind games with the Tapu Fini if he wants to. So I'm gonna give it to Yama.
All right.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna give it to Angelo. I told him I would prep him when we did the trade. That I understand how it is. Because he told me he thinks it's 75% prep, and I was in agreement. So I spread myself a little bit thin, but it's obvious it's not gonna be like as in depth as like a meat camp. I can't do that for everybody. But I will help as much as I can. I will not slack off. But me and Biani and me and Proto go so hard as it is that I just try to give what I can, and that's a lot too, by the way.
no,
That's Tom. I will help you as much as you want in depth. It's just maybe I won't be able to run so many battles, but yeah, I got Angelo. If he wants my help, I try to give him on the win column, and I don't vote against myself. I'm not arrogant. Just I believe in hard work, and there's always an answer to the puzzle you're looking for. And I see matching his team up could be methodical, yeah, but I mean he's got a rack with it for the Finny and the Draco. I mean I wouldn't really worry about it. He's got some cool stuff he can do on his team, and so we'll see. He can bring some cool stuff, and should be an interesting match. But I got Angelo.
I'm excited to see this one too, and I got Yama in this one. And I'm going with I got Angelo in this one. I'm going Angelo. And wait, it's a 3-card trick, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to open some cards. And then Andrew, you got to tell me why shouldn't I show the cards online?
Somebody could take them, and it's a single use.
Wait,
The code cards. You
is
can
this
show
a
the cards,
card?
but the code card. Oh wow! Did you just pull? Oh, you pulled a rainbow. That's wow! You pulled the what the fuck, man?
Rainbow
You pulled the rainbow. It's not the most rare, but it's the
Are
$100.
Are
Wow!
you
What the hell, Tom?
Wait,
What
where
the
are my
hell, Tom?
sleeves?
That's the
Dude,
rainbow Charizard, dude. Sleeve that immediately.
Where am I
That's
sleeving
let's
this?
see.
Man, are you
What
fucking
the
crazy?
fucking? Are you serious, Tom?
Did
What
you
the
realize
fuck, man?
I'm trying to find that, still didn't find it?
He just opens the one box. I'm just gonna open some Pokemon cards for you guys.
Yeah,
Should have gave that away. Let me get you a value here, Tom.
How do I sleeve it
I
properly?
literally spent like $2,000 when that set came out trying to find that and
Yeah.
did not find it.
How do I sleeve this properly?
Put it in the sleeve just immediately. Just
put it in the sleeve and
just
don't
get
box
it.
it yet.
Yeah. Wow, dude. Are you? That's crazy, dude. So that card goes for $299.97 right now for the Rainbow Rare VMAX Secret Charizard.
Did I ruin it at all? How's the back of it?
Do what?
Show the back of it, yeah.
Show the back.
That's
So the
pretty
edging
solid.
looks fine. Centers looks great. No whiting, obviously brand new. See the front. Let's see how the centering looks. See the front. On the front, centering looks pretty damn good. Left side looks kind of no, it's good. From here, I mean, through a camera, centering looks great. Left side looks kind of chunky, but I think it's designed like that.
Yeah, possibly a little bit of lower left tilt, but I don't know. That could be a 10.
That's a solid. That's a $300 card, not graded, by the way, Tom. If you go get that graded, we're looking at. Let me just pull up a roundabout number. Let's see, is the Rainbow.
That is freaking nuts.
Yeah, that's the card you wanted, by the way, though. That's definitely the one.
Yeah. I can't wait to show my mom.
Charizard sitting at PSA 10 right now, Tom. It's going for, let's see, buy it now. Advanced. Rainbow. Buy it
ridiculous. Now. I can't believe that just happened.
I can't believe that just happened. So you're looking at roughly $599, $499, $500, $500, $500, $500, yeah, $500-$600, man, to get it graded. Holy fuck, bro. All right, well, just casual on the first pack, no big deal. That's the one, Tom. When I told you you could pull the $300 Charizard, that was the one, man. Congratulations, my dude.
I'll put that on top of the Pikachu.
He was asking me about the Pikachu, and he ends up pulling the. Wow, that's insane, bro.
Wait, we're not done yet.
Yeah, I'm so disheartened about that. All right, can we keep going about these?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We got Arceus versus the boy Sack.
Oh, it's Arceus, okay. I thought he had played Snom this week for some reason. Wait, you missed No, no, it's a different guy. Never mind.
Oh, wait,
I'll go first. This isn't Sack. I just played Sack, yeah. It's Sab. That's what I was thinking of.
All right, so Koji, who you got?
I'm going to go with Arceus in this one.
Wait, I got to do the three card.
Sack's got a good team. He just got to get his head on his shoulders. He got to get centralized, and I think Arceus is hungry for a win. And it's just, I'm going to go with a little more experience here, is all. I think Sack can win it, though. He's got the good team. Lapras going into Regirock. Lando can be hard to deal with. The walls out that wishy-washy that we saw come. So it could be interesting. Doesn't mind going in Trick Room that bad. I think this kind of sucks, but yeah, I'm still gonna go with Arceus here just for experience. But I think this could be one Sack could get on track with. But I'm gonna vote Arceus.
I'm going Sack. I think he's gonna get his first win. I got faith in the boy. And it's nothing against Arceus, but I got faith in the boy Sack. And Jax, who you got this one?
I am going with Arceus. I prepped with Arceus, so I gotta,
Yeah.
Gotta shout out the boy.
All right.
And especially if he ends up picking up another attacker, another Pokemon that does damage. Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. Let's not take too much time here. I'm sorry. And Koji, it's your match. So Koji, I'm gonna kick it right to you first.
Yeah. Yeah, I got me. I don't vote against me. Feel like it's gonna be a fun match. Hopefully, Lunchbox has everything squared away at home.
Yep.
And it's a fun and competitive match. I started prepping today. If he trades, it doesn't phase me. I'll prep for that too. I prep for all 11, so bring it on, and let's have a good battle.
Prep for all 11 and literally every available mod in free agency.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm glad my match is in 48 hours from now, so there's no more trades. The team's locked in. I'm going to start my prep right after the stream. So
Snom voting Koji for the first time. Thank you, Snom.
I'm voting you too, Koji. I think you're going to win this one. And I got faith in you too. And you can watch this at Lunchbox. Oh, wait, I forgot to shout out Yama and Angelo's Twitch. You can watch it at Yamagoo. What's it called? Yamagoo and Angelo Hunter on Twitch. And you can watch Arceus' stream at Arceus is the One God. Oh, shit, I got a Victini. All right. And then, so you can watch this at Lunchbox 867-5309 and Professor Koji. And yeah, I'm picking Koji and Jax. Who do you got in this one?
I'm going to make it a clean sweep for Koji. I don't know if Lunchbox is going to have his head in the game, but I like Koji's pickups. The trades that he made, I think, make his team a little more streamlined. I think he could do a lot more stuff with the Pokemon that he picked up, and he picked up Bulk with the Snorlax. The Frostlass allows him to use a lot of different strategies. He's got a lot more that he can do, and Lunchbox hasn't really moved, anything from the last few times. And he picked a lot of the same Pokemon because he's kind of restricted a little bit in the Pokemon that he brings. So I think that gives Koji kind of a little bit of a head start on prepping, even though I'm sure he's going to prep for everything possible. You can kind of see what he brings most of the battles. Get ready for that first. Make sure you're prepped for that first, and then move on with everything else.
100%. All right, so I'm excited for this one, and this might be match of the week for me. And then, yeah, I don't know if I'm getting cool cards or not. I don't know anything about cards. I just like opening them because when I was a kid, I loved collecting them. I liked collecting things as a kid, so that's why I like collecting shoes. I like collecting Pokemon cards. So that VMAX Charizard ain't going anywhere. It's going right in my collection after I get it graded. But we got Alpaca vs. Katie next, and I got Alpaca. Jax, who you got in this one?
This is going to be a fun one to watch, boy.
Right?
Man, you know what? I'm going to go with KD here. I think Alpaca is going to get on a roll, and he obviously could come out and blow this one up and win just like he did this week. But I love the way that KD plays. I love the way that he uses his team, kind of similarly but different every week. And I think that he's going to come out with something and kind of get at Alpaca, maybe surprise him one game, get that quick win, like Koji was talking about when he was talking about using the beat up strat. If you can get that first
All right,
quick
last
win
one.
and get a head start and a game up, you relax a little bit, you go through your motions better following that. And I think he can ride that to, I'm thinking a possible tough 2-win, but a 2-1 win victory.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Wait, so I'm sorry, you said KD, right?
Yeah, I'm going with KD in this one. I think KD's playing very well. I think Alpaca's good. And it'll be interesting to see what he brings. But I think they both got really cool, really good Pokemon for this matchup. But I like KD's team. I think it's scary. I think it's good. And I mean, there's some stuff. It's not gonna be a slouch of a game. It's gonna be a good. This will be a very good game to watch. I feel.
So wait, Jax, I want to confirm you got KD too, right?
Yes.
Awesome. And yeah, I'm done opening Pokemon cards. I opened up the last pack. I can't believe we got the Gmax Charz or the VMAX Rainbow Charizard on the first pack. That was insane. That's
Pretty nuts.
absolutely insane.
That's
What's
just
in
been
this
sitting in
box,
your room.
Koji?
Do what?
What's in this box? Do you see what I'm holding?
That is Battle Styles, right? Elite Trainer Box. Yeah, that's just save that for collection and sealed. It'll be worth money like years down the road.
All right.
Nothing right now.
Could open it, it could be straight garbage.
Thank you.
I would just save it sealed because sealed that thing could jump just like the Elite Style or the what's a good pack to reference? Cosmic Eclipse was dog shit when it came out. Like it's a good set, but price wise. But now those ETBs like you got right there go for like $500-$600 because they're just out of print. So
Thank you.
imagine 10 years down the road.
All right, perfect. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I got to talk to Andrew about TCG one of these days when I have time. So, all right, we picked this game. Let's go on to the next game, which is Proto versus Tootie. All right, and I'm gonna go to you, Koji. Who do you got in this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote Proto. I'm gonna help with prep as usual. Uh, getting over my sickness and stuff. Tootie's got a really good team, so it'll be cool to see his team as well in action. But I gotta go with Proto. I think he's hungry. Could have won last week, and that'll just motivate him because he doesn't want to miss out on the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. And Jax, who do you got in this one?
I'm going Tootie.
You going Tootie?
Yeah, I'm going Tootie. I picked Tootie to come out of that conference, and I thought that he had a strong chance to go undefeated. He drafted a really strong team. I think he's gonna end up pulling it out in the end. But I also think it's gonna be a very tough battle because Proto is no slouch, and all his games are really close. So
I'm actually
He's a
going
few
Tootie too.
sorry, Tom.
No,
Go
don't be
ahead.
sorry. What's up? Don't be sorry at all.
I think he's a few clicks away, Proto, from a bare minimum being a very strong 3-1 right now.
yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'm going Tootie in this one. I think I gotta go Tootie in this one. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it, and I'm gonna win my own Pokemon cards, and then open them on stream and get another Charizard. That would be the most electric way this giveaway ends. But all right, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next match, which is Fox versus Bananas. And I'm gonna pick first. I'm going Fox. Koji, who you got?
Fox. No offense, Bananas. He's just Bananas having one of those seasons,
Yep.
You just
No, that's it.
unlucky, and then you can't prep against luck. It's just unfortunate. Internet. He's not even really technically. He's got one good game under his belt. One was an internet game. One was a no show with he handled very respectfully. Shout out Bananas for being very respectful of taking your loss. I really respect you for that. And Fox is Fox. He plays the same character last season that I know from him, and he's going to play the same character this season where he's not
Yep.
good. He ranks himself low. His team is trash. Don't let him fool you. It's a gimmick. His team's good. He's good, and he's top one or two each time we play.
I'm rooting for
in
him
this
to
league.
go undefeated until me, and then I want to break his undefeated streak. That's what I'm rooting for. And Jax,
Heck
who do
yeah,
you
man.
got in this one?
I got Fox too. I
Fox.
mean, obviously I just played him. I know how hard it is to prep for that team. I know how much bulk that team has. I've been saying it since week one when people were calling his team dog shit and everything like that. I was like, it's gonna surprise you how you're not gonna be able to kill 90% of his team, and then he's just gonna chip you away until there's nothing you can do. And you've got one Pokemon left, and he's got three, which even happened to me, and I knew it was coming, So I also think that Bananas, with all these trades, still has work to do to make all of them work. This is going to be the first week that he's got like 6 Pokemon on his team. You know what I mean? And it's a really tough ask to be going against Fox for that to happen. So I'm going with Fox.
Yep. No, and then
I
that's a
also
clean sweep for
I
Fox.
also respect the way that he handled the whole Jade thing. I said that in general chat as soon as it happened.
Yeah. And then wait, I really respect Bananas for the way he handled it too. Can I also ask you how much this card's worth? I forgot I had this one too.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Say Articuno V. So I don't know much about the newer ones. I know the Moltres goes for like 100.
And wait, this
Articuno
one's
V's.
worth like $50 or $5, you said?
Hold on. No,
Yeah.
my friend pulled the Moltres, but it's a V Max is what you're generally hunting for.
Okay.
Pikachu V, that might be like a 2 to 5 area. Here's the thing about these new sets that you have, which is the Chilling Rain. It's a newer set. You want to sell while it's new if you're going to sell it. That one is going for like $5 to $7 right now. The Articuno, so 5 to 7.
Wow.
But get
And
the
then
V Max you're looking at.
and this is the VMAX.
It's a V, yeah. I
No,
don't know
this
if
is
they make a.
this says VMAX.
Oh yeah, that's a V Max. Yeah, that's your $300 card there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe I pulled it in the first pack.
The Articuno V is going for like 150 graded though. If you get like a
Oh, we
10.
got a live trade, by the way.
No way.
Angelo traded Dragapult, Clefable to Anti for
Holy
Togekiss and
shit.
What?
Holy shit, man.
That's awesome. All right, wait.
Holy shit.
Jax, what's your instant reaction?
Why would you trade away Dragapult? Is my instant reaction.
I like
But he's getting
Togekiss.
Togekiss. I mean, that is like Katie just said. That is a wow trade right there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how to react to that.
And Koji, what do you got to say about this one?
Holy shit was my live reaction and it didn't change. I kept saying holy shit over and over because I can't believe I'm seeing that. His drag and Clef is strong. Follow me. Life Orb. Whatchamacallit?
Dragapult,
Clear
all
Body
the
Dragapult.
crap.
Follow me. Is strong. And you get Toad and he's got weather with Ninetales. And Anti's team is insanely freaking like just what the hell. Beefing up.
And yeah, I think Anti's team is probably the most improved team throughout the season. The moves he's been able to make have made his team better, like after the draft, than anyone else, because he has like
Holy
17
shit.
teams.
Yeah, he had a really bad draft team, and he was able to instantly make it better using all of his drafts in the 10 minutes after, or all of his trades in the 10 minutes after the draft. And now that people are actually trading with him, like this is crazy.
Thank you, son.
I mean,
Yeah.
Angelo has Sand on his team, and now he's got Sun, so he's got
That's going to be
dual
interesting
weapons.
to see. You also lose. I mean, you get Toge, which is good. You can do a lot with Toge, but you lose a good combo there, and then Dragapult's a damn good fucking support mon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but we'll see how it plays out. It's just like, wow, that's a big trade.
Yeah,
And Anti's
definitely
team,
interested
it makes you wonder.
Angelo's working.
Makes you wonder with the mods, like if the trading within each other, are they going to limit this? Are they going to keep it how it is? Because it's been wacky. This has been insane to see. So
Dude,
it's
I
exciting.
love it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it is a great way to put it, Jackson. All right, let's move on to the next match. We got me versus Pops. I'm picking me. It plays in like 47 hours from now. Yeah, 47 and a half hours from now. I got to start my prep after this. And he has a really strong team. He has get rid of Lopunny for type null, and that's the only change that's happened that I didn't update. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. Come check it out Wednesday at 10 on my channel or Pops' channel. I've been forgetting to shout out all the Twitches. So wait, let me go back to check out Z Alpacalypse on Twitch. Check out at Proto468 on Twitch. Oh, 1468 on Twitch. Check out at Fox Gopher on Twitch, and then check out Pops VGC for the power rankings too, because his Twitch is awesome. And then I'm still in shock
guys
about this.
go give a follow to Pops if you haven't already, which I'm sure you guys are all good about doing that. But Pops is trying to make it.
He's 8
And
follows away. If you don't follow Pops, go follow him, please. I'm begging you.
Pops, if you're in my Discord, man, I do which is the same people. So I guess I got a few people that are not
CPDL
2 or 3 or 4 that aren't in the draft league that'll come follow you. So come in my Discord and you guys come into my Discord if I invited you. I invited everybody in the league. Post your games up like we do in our Champions Pad Draft League. You don't have to participate. You don't have to comment in general chat. Just get your name out there. I got a few different people that aren't in the draft league could get you another follow, another viewer, and they actually do stop by. Like today, I posted up for my buddy Lee, and Strawberry Milk and Reaper both stopped by to say, hey. I mean, that's super sick, man. That's telling my community supports me so much, they're gonna support you guys. So
post that in
definitely
the self
post
promo
your stuff up
in
there.
our Discord. Post that in this CPDL self promo, and I'm definitely going to join that too because I love you, Koji. You're awesome,
Yeah, no,
man.
I was just saying. I was saying like they don't have access to that because they're not in the league. So, but I've invited everybody in our league to mine,
No,
so
I'm
that way you
saying
guys can
post
post in there
your league,
to grow.
post your Discord in the self promo.
Oh yeah. I'll post it up. Yeah, it's Professor Koji Lab. I'll post it up. Uh, I sent an invite to everybody in the league already. So if they didn't accept it, I'm pretty sure Pops is in there. But I give you free reign. Promote yourself as much as you want, and I'm trying to get more people in there so that way, you need 10 followers, he needs 5. Come in there, post it up, get to the little extra followers, and I don't care that you're promoting.
I love this community that everyone's building. and it's really not playable about TCG. But yeah, so Koji, who do you got in this one?
All right, I love you. I will help you prep if you want. You got it to what 2 days, but I have to go with Pops. I just don't know how you're gonna break this team, man.
It's gonna be
Um,
hard. It's gonna
you've
be
got
hard.
answers. You've got answers, and I see stuff um, that you definitely do, and you got some good looking stuff. I mean, you do. It's gonna be a brawl, but his team, well, it's not as bad as is it actually. Some of the trades don't count, so no. Uh,
No, all the trades count because it was like 49 hours.
oh, was it?
It was
So it was also
49.
all the trades go through because I still see the low bunny and stuff. That's why. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he just didn't
Yeah.
get. He just
I
didn't
just
get to
No,
didn't
no.
update
update
it
it.
because we were live.
I'm gonna go with Pops. There's nothing against you because
No, I
you're
don't
on a
take it
roll,
hard at
man.
all. If anyone picks against me,
Uh,
I get it. I pick against
yeah,
50% of you every week.
I'm gonna have to roll with Pops on this one, and I mean, hey, I'm rooting for both you guys. I like both you guys as competitors, so it'll be interesting to watch, and I'll definitely be tuned in to watch.
Dude, I'm excited for this one, man. And you can watch again Wednesday, 10 p.m. And Jax, who you got in this one?
I'm gonna go with you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm
Thank
gonna,
you, man.
I'm gonna go with Tom on this one. I mean, like Koji said, it's gonna be tough to break through Pops' team. You have to be very particular with what you bring and who you attack. What with, um, being physical or special attackers and stuff like that. But I think you have, yeah, I mean, you both have bulk. You both have Pokemon that neither person on the other team wants to see. So I'm gonna end up I'm gonna ride with you and see how far you can ride this winning streak out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't plan on losing again. Wait, can I ask you guys some more card values while I have
Yeah,
you?
man.
All
Yeah.
right. So I got a Celebi VMAX.
VMAX, Selby. Holy shit, that's cool. Is that rainbow too?
Is it? No, it's not. It's not like the Charizard.
No, it just looks okay. Selby VMAX.
Yeah, this is the background.
Yeah, this is a pretty sick one though.
Right?
That's like 8. I think about 8.
And then I got some
Not bad.
battle styles. None of them
Yeah.
are VMAX. I got a Mustard, I got a Blaziken, and I got a what's it called? Which one is this? A Tornadus V. All of them V. None
Yeah,
of
the
them VMAX.
V's are roughly gonna bring about 5, give or take 5 to 8, and then the mustard, I have no idea. He's a secret. Um,
What's a secret mean?
I'm pretty sure he's a secret. He's like 6. This one 14. It's not rainbow. Yeah, he's like 6. It's not bad.
So
Like $6 bucks.
if I want to send cards in to get graded, I should send the Charizard, and
Yeah, 100%.
Should I send any of the other ones though? The V.
No, no, it's so expensive to trade, man, or to get them graded.
It's not
It's
worth
really
it.
expensive. Not worth it unless you're gonna get your money back.
All right. So thank you guys for the advice, and I'm gonna send the Charizard in. Probably I'm gonna look into it this week. So and send it in. Which one do you recommend? Not A drives, probably. I just saw you launch that.
A drives for cheap, fast, and then you can always take it out and then do it later. Because PSA right now you're looking at about a year turnaround. I would actually recommend A drives just to have it somewhere graded for the time being. Because PSA can always regrade it, take it out of the slab. So at least you'll have it in a slab.
Really?
I would, because PSA Beckett you're looking at a 6 months to a year unless you pay hella priority, and even then you're looking at probably 6 months.
I don't care about the time though, because it's only gonna go
If you
up
don't
in
care about the
value, right?
time, I would go Beckett because Beckett does individual grades. Go Beckett.
That gets
My
held in standard for sure.
Yeah,
What is
Beckett
Beckett?
PSA. They give out
BGS?
PSA 10s like prom dates, dude. You're gonna get one, Um,
So
but Beckett, if you get a Beckett Black Label 10, oh man, it's beautiful.
and wait, that's the BGS. Beckett is BGS.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna check that out, and I appreciate all the advice, guys. And let's move on to the next match, which is Andrew versus Pato. This one will not be streamed, and I'm gonna go Andrew again. And Koji, who you got in this one?
Look over the teams. Spec meta, man. That's just
So
it's just,
dirty.
you hate to see it.
It's so crazy. It's so like such a
Uh,
dirty combo. I love it.
he's got to have Dragon though.
I love how you can see
Charizard
my
too. Yeah,
art
I'm
now.
gonna go with Andrew. That's a little sleeper team he's got.
Right? And Jax, who do you got in this one?
I'm gonna go with Proto or Pato. I'm gonna go with Pato on this. This is a really close match though, and I hate to pick against a Metagross because it's so strong in draft. But I think Pato's been playing really well as of late, and his team has a lot of ways that it can still go. And prepping for the Drifloon Feeny and trying to stop it's really difficult. And
100%. 100%. So this is going to be a good one. I can't wait to hear the recap of this one. And then we got another one that's not going to be streamed. We got Snob versus Matt. And I think I'm going to pick. Oh, I actually don't know who I'm going to pick. I think I'm going to pick Matt. And Jax, who do you got in this one?
I'm gonna go with Snob in this. I think he can right the ship. This is gonna be a tough one because they've prepped with each other. But I'm just gonna go with Snob. Matt's on a bit of a skid, and if he can get out of it, that's cool, you know. But I'm gonna go with the Texas Tornadoes for for this week.
I love that, man. All right, so you're going with Snob. And then, Koji, who you got?
I got Matt because he reached out to me to prep him. I won't ever bet against the house.
I love that. Dude, yo, I'm so excited. We all have diverse picks, too. We all have diverse picks. Like, we're all, no, the only chalk ones right now are Fox and Behane. Or, no, not Behane. Fox and Koji.
I'm never voting against Fox. You can just go ahead and label that down.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you, I didn't
until
vote
he
against him
plays
last
me.
season. I won't do it this season. B Honey's another one I probably won't vote against. And that's about those two. Pops is hard to vote against. Snom is I love his play style, but he's wacky and sometimes it costs him. So it's not as hard to vote against him, but he's fucking scary to play against. And that KD's a hard one to vote against sometimes. Just opinions that I want to throw out there, by the way.
No, I agree. All right. Oh, wait. I was just typing in the Discord because someone typed in the predictions tab. Yama did. How does one predict before Tuesday's end? And I was like, just look at the schedule tab and say who you think will win. I'm giving away
I think he's
15
saying
Pokemon cards if you
because of all the trades
go
and
12
stuff,
and 12.
probably.
Yeah. Darkside's going crazy right now.
What has Anti done?
I'm not 15 Pokemon card packs. But all right. Yeah, so this is gonna be a crazy week of trades.
Yeah, same Stom, same. With I think Matt's. Yeah, I wouldn't vote against KD. I don't think I voted against KD yet, even last season.
All right, wait, and
I
who?
respect Stom. I respect the people like all our competitors. I respect.
And yeah, we're on to the next match though, which is Jax's match. And Jax, you don't pick your match. I hate to say it, I'm gonna pick Jade because he's just 3-1. You're 1-3. It's just the records and everything right now. It's crazy like how good Jade is at this game and how like he could just flippantly say something and then it helps me win a game 2-0. He's so freaking smart and the way he plays is crazy. And that's nothing against you. And I hope you know that, but yeah, I gotta pick Jade. And
I'm
Koji, who
going
you
with
got?
I'm going with Jax on this one. He's clearly uncomfortable with his team from the get go. He doesn't like the horse. He got rid of it, and not saying that Tracheon will come, but just looking over his team, I think he's I think this would be a week to definitely watch out for Jax because this is the week where he gets back on the horse. No pun intended there. He just threw it away, but he gets this is where he saddles up. I bet he's a lot more comfortable with his team now, and that means that's a world difference right there. To be honest, excuse me.
Wait, I'm sorry. So who did you pick?
I got Jax. I think he's
Jax.
gonna get back on the saddle
You,
by tossing
I
the horse down.
appreciate that. I think he's really good too. I think he's really good
I
too.
think Jade's really good.
Yeah.
I like Jade. I know nothing about Jade, like literally nothing about him, but he's a cool guy from what I've seen. And he's Australian. I love his accent, so that's cool.
Dude, he's
But
one of the nicest people. I actually talk to him a lot, and he is just so kind. I can't say enough good words about uh like Jade and how like much he's helped me get better at Pokemon in the short time
he's a
I've
damn
known him.
good battler.
He really is just so helpful. Like he's just so kind. And the time difference, I think he's 14 hours ahead of us in the Eastern Standard Time. So what
Yeah,
time is
some
it
people
now?
say that's how he can just read some plays so well. He's already seen them.
Yeah, because he lives in the future.
I'm just
So wait, yeah, what is it? It's
don't
already
don't
Tuesday
don't
for
don't
him.
mute me on here, please.
But all right, so we got that game, and let's go on to the last game of the day. We got the BS, the Boston Snubble, versus the Big Three. And Little Smurf, you can watch this one on. Oh wait, I forgot to shout out the Twitch last time. You can watch it out. The name is Jax on Twitch, and Jax, you are awesome, man. I love how much effort you put into this. So everyone, go check out Jax and shoot him a follow if you don't. And then what's it called? Number 17 versus Little Smurf, Bum Trash Garbage on Twitch, and let's get into this one. Who's laughing at me? No, I'm
No, we're
kidding.
laughing at Jagger. My fiance brought me 4 fucking cupcakes, guys. Look at this. Not 1, but 4. I've
Congrats.
got a problem. Jesus Christ, man. I've got an issue.
I'm scared to
And then
pull
now
up
my
your
kid,
Twitch
my
because
kid's in here, and he's licking his lips, literally going, "Cupcake, I want cupcake." That's what we're laughing at.
Nice.
I love that.
All right, sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all. That's such a special moment, and I'm so glad I was here to be a part of that. And everyone in the chat too. Like that's so awesome, man.
Snom wants a cupcake. I got you, Snom. It'll be a little crusty, but it's on the way. Mailed.
Yeah,
On,
FedEx Express, UPS Ground maybe.
maybe, yeah. Your cards got here pretty fast. So whatever you sent them on.
I got an aunt that works at the post office.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah. I forget how I sent them actually. I might have sent UPS. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. But all right. So I think I'm going the big three Little Smurf in this one. And I'm gonna go 12 for 12 and win my Pokemon cards. And Jax, you could go 11 for 11. If you go 11 for 11, then you get the Pokemon cards too, because you don't pick your match. But anyone else, since you
I'm
haven't,
going. I'm
since
going for this one. Just
yeah,
throwing it out there.
nice.
I like the game a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm with that. Actually, it's gonna be a sweep. Unfortunately for 17, I got Smurf.
So we all think Smurf is gonna get it.
Yeah, Cinderace Whim's too strong. Dragonite strong. It's got a strong team. Venu, Mudsdale.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be an
Charlotte
awesome
Catcher.
week of battles. I still can't believe I pulled the Charizard.
Yeah, I can't believe that either. That's actually nuts, dude.
Because I just flippantly was like, maybe I'll open these Hatterene boxes that have been sitting here for months. I don't know when I got them. I got them months ago. I just, oh my god, I'm gonna start buying Pokemon cards again. I'm gonna go broke buying Pokemon cards now that and I can't wait to send this into Beckett now. And thank you guys. And that's really it. So good luck to all our competitors. And I can't say that enough. But what's it called? If you want to watch the rest of my streams, I'm going to make a little thing right now so you can watch what's it called? Tuesday, I got what's it called? A YouTube video dropping 8 a.m. I believe it's you know what? Let me double check. I think it's a High Roller Draft League video on YouTube 8 a.m. I'm not going to type this up right now. This is too annoying to type up right now. But I could go into YouTube and look at my videos and see which one's scheduled. Yeah. So I got my High Roller Draft League video scheduled for tomorrow 8 a.m. I'm going to schedule my week 4 match in the CPDL on Friday at 8 a.m. I'm playing Pops Wednesday 10 p.m. and I'm playing in the High Roller Draft League Thursday 8:30 p.m. Check out all of that, and then this stream right here is going to be uploaded to YouTube Saturday. It might be in 2 separate videos. Sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. If I can figure out how to fix that, I will. If I can stitch them together, I will. If I can't, sorry. But all right, I just saw a bug flying around here. But yeah, so I'm gonna give away the Pokemon cards for the predictions if you go 12 for 12. And again, thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate that so much. Where the fuck did this bug come from? And then, all right, Jax, do you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Now, good luck to all the players. I hope everybody has a fun RNG filled week of battling.
Yeah, absolutely. And Koji, you got anything to say before I get out of here? Because you're probably
Yeah,
gonna stay
man.
on your stream, right?
I'm gonna play a little Overwatch for I actually just used the whole stream for our stream for this, so that's cool, man. I'm cool with it. I had fun. I was planning on dipping out, but it was too much fun. I'll play a game or two Overwatch and get off. So you guys don't have to stop by if you don't want to. That's fine.
No, I'm gonna raid you.
Um,
So I gotta ask Jax how to do it
oh, I
again.
appreciate that. But yeah, it's like game 2, maybe 3 of Overwatch, just in the night out. But yeah, may the odds be forever in your favor. Uh, District 9, which is Team Rain. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Jax. How do I raid Koji again? I press exclamation raid Professor Koji.
/raid and then type in his name.
Backslash raid PROF Koji. Do I
I
do
appreciate you, bro.
space? No space? Wait, backslash raid?
/raid space the title of his stream.
At PROF Koji, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. See y'all later. Whoop. Whoop.
All right. Later, bro.
Yo, peace out, Koji. All right, wait. Now I don't know if when I'm live and when I'm not. Am I live anymore?
I don't think you
Yeah.
are. I'm live though.
So you're live, but I'm not.
It hasn't kicked us to the stream yet.
Oh, I can see right now. I'm pressing right now.
Yeah, click raid now and it'll send us over.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end the
And now
recording.
you can stream if you want to.
So I'm